DeepSeek is an AI startup from China that's developed a highly efficient AI model. It's DeepSeek V3, which competes with leading Western AI technologies. And this is a development that signifies a challenge to US tech supremacy in AI, which prompts discussions on things like innovation, competition, national security in tech, etc. This video is brought to you by Brain.fm. It's focus music. I love it. It's linked below. We'll talk more about it later. If you haven't been following the DeepSeek discussion, basically, you probably are very aware of ChatGPT. It has a very capable model that you can, if you want to, upgrade to pay $200 a month for their top-end model, which can reason and solve some really interesting problems and stuff for you that regular lower-tier models wouldn't be able to do. Well, here came China with this DeepSeek model out of the blue, basically, and dropped this open-source model for free. So if you want to run this for free, if you have the hardware to do it, you can do that, and a lot of Macs can actually run a more broken down, smaller version of it. Or you can just use it through a variety of different hosted services at this point, including DeepSeek's own app, which is now the #1 app overnight in the US App Store. So we've already talked about that in a separate clip today. But Americans in technology are really talking about this. People are saying it's on, right? America's going to be ready to engage and take this very seriously. Other people are like, you know what? America needs to wake up or we're going to lose our edge, right? And I'm not sure that we're going to wake up, but we got to wake up. What's crazy is, as I'm filming this right now, there's been some kind of hack or something against DeepSeek. So people didn't realize how far along China was. There's a lot of discussion as to how they got there, if they didn't have the compute, the inference power, the chips to do this like OpenAI maybe would have gone about it. Did they hack and steal some IP in order to make this happen? I don't know. All of that is being discussed right now. People are trying to reverse engineer things, figure it all out. But it's a very important topic because you could wonder, you could ponder, does the country that ends up having the most powerful AI end up ruling the world, ruling our section of the universe, basically? That's an open discussion. A lot of people feel like no, a lot of people feel like yes. I think even scarier though is whatever AI becomes more dominant, you're gonna have to worry about whether or not you're being manipulated without your knowledge, because AI is gonna become so smart, so intelligent, now not emotional, but intelligent, so to speak. We talk about this deeply in the course, linked up down below, that you maybe won't be able to stand up to being manipulated by AI. Sort of like you don't have to be plugged into the actual matrix to be in a matrix of a sort. So it's like, do you trust the people with the most powerful AI, whether it's a company, whether it's a person, whether it's a government, whatever it is? And do you have the wherewithal, either technologically or mentally, to continue to think your own thoughts? I think there's so many crazy, interesting splinters and branches of potential futures powered by AI that this is bringing up. And, trust matters, censorship matters. You can't search for things like Tiananmen Square information using DeepSeek, of course, because it's coming from China. They've censored that. And I did point out in another clip here recently today, it's not like OpenAI doesn't censor some stuff too, certain viewpoints. It's not going to teach you how to make a bomb unless you jailbreak it, which some people do spend their time doing. It is possible. Whether or not this is, though, a Sputnik sort of moment for America and American tech companies and Americans, I think one thing is going to be very clear. We're going to see a massive uptick in American tech companies, academia, regular people. Everyone is going to probably surge to sort of do what they can to counter this. And it's like a wide open battlefield of sorts. Not literally a battlefield, but economics and politics and stuff, it sort of is a battle by different means, right? So there's big things at play. I'm really curious what your take is. Are you into DeepSeek? Are you into AI at all? Are you upset with AI? No one voted to have it, here on the planet, but here it is, sort of this alien intelligence, and humans just kind of have to deal with it. If you are looking for some help in navigating the uncertain AI future, I do have a course that I spent about half a year putting together to help you navigate some of the uncertainties and try to not just survive, but thrive in the coming AI driven future, whatever it may end up being. We go through several of the potential futures and what the pro-human way to adapt would be. So you can check it out, and I'll catch you in the next clip. Now, very quickly, let me mention our sponsor, Brain.fm. Focus music. It's perfect for deep work, being creative, learning. It can help you focus in as little as 5 minutes, and it's science-backed. As you can see here, it actually does produce real results. People love it. I love it. I use it all the time. So you should definitely grab your 30-day free trial using the link down in the description. You can go to brain.fm/dailytech, daily TEKK. That's brain.fm/dailytekk.